Hi guys, it's Seth98919, otherwise known as Where's Them Hoes, and I am doing a or not try live com, but a try commentary from Rat Lover 18 and Sonic 1464. If you would like to say hi,
Hello.
Corey. You gonna say hi, Corey?
Let's let Matt say hi.
Matt, no, Matt doesn't have to say hi. All right, but anyways, this commentary is gonna be up about the PlayStation 4 since all three of us play PlayStation, and just our thoughts and speculations on the video overall. So,
Well, I watched the whole thing. I have more thoughts
okay,
about it.
who would like to start with an idea or something about that they would like to have shared? I guess, yeah.
All right. Well, the way I look at it, but they have not yet released the console picture yet. They've only shown the picture of the new PlayStation Eye and the controller.
Yeah.
People, I thought they were gonna say not do DualShock controllers anymore, but apparently it's a DualShock 4 now.
What kind of controller would they have used if it wasn't a DualShock though? Like, would that? What does Xbox use? Does anyone know? Do you know, Matt?
It's just a right. I don't know.
Let me see.
I'm
I
not
got
an
it right
Xbox
here.
person.
I don't know. I think it's simple Xbox 360 or Microsoft controller. No DualShock or anything, but yeah, I was expecting the DualShock 4 to be back, like, for the PlayStation 4. Oh, and the PlayStation Eye, that looks a lot bigger than the one that they have now. I don't know if it was smaller, like the one they have now is smaller because of, like, it being, I guess, a prototype, because they're really going to be getting into it with the PlayStation 4, I heard. So I'm not quite sure if that's just like the prototype and that's why it was smaller, and now it's bigger because it has more of a, I guess, Connect kind of variation with it. So I'm not quite sure with that. You got anything, Corey?
Well, no, not really. I haven't really looked into much on that.
You guys haven't watched the whole thing? I watched the whole freaking damn thing.
Whole freaking damn thing. How about that? Well, like I said, I couldn't find anything on YouTube, but now if I were to look, I probably could. But anyways,
Well, subscribe to PlayStation, and they have the whole live stream up now. It's 2 hours long.
I think I have, but anyways, here is I got the PlayStation forums up from PlayStation's website, and I'm just looking at pictures now. Pretty much it has a two-paragraph kind of forum type thing, and it starts as completely new ways to play. The DualShock 4 controller incorporates a new highly sensitive 6-axis sensor, as well as a touchpad located on the top of the controller, which offers gamers completely new ways to play and interact with games. The newly developed PlayStation camera for PlayStation 4 incorporates two high-sensitive cameras that have wide-angle lenses with 85-degree diagonal angles view, which can recognize the depth of space precisely. So I'm guessing that's like a 3D like it can sense like 3D and three-dimensional objects, or at least that's how I'm taking it as.
What do you think of the new sharing the whole screen and taking a screenshot with the new share button to Facebook?
Well, the screenshot and the recording, that I really like that because it's gonna be a hell of a lot easier to record. But with the thing where you actually like I want like where you let someone else take over the controller, I think that's gonna be used to like be, I guess, unfair, because you could have someone that maybe knows a glitch or just does it because, and like does it for someone, and I don't think that's really a good thing to do with the game, because it kind of defeats the purpose of why you'd be playing it. You wanna, if you were me, I always want to just beat the game completely, even if it's on a lower difficulty. So, um, and if someone else were to complete it for me, I wouldn't feel, I guess, a sense of accomplishment when the game's totally done, knowing that I haven't finished that one part of the game or one whole mission or however much there is. And also, um, I'm not quite sure about, like, if you have to have the same game to be able to, like, if both of you have to have the game to play it, or if just one person has to have it and you can kind of just, like, share it over to them. Because in that case, then it'll lead to, people just, one person just buying the game and then them sharing it with other people so they can play the game for themselves. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, yeah, that's just my perspective on that. I don't think that's going to go over really well unless they make it so both of the people playing have to have the game. So, otherwise it's just like they're giving away a free game every time.
Alright, let's see, what else did they introduce?
Let me just look on their site really quick.
Oh, the games, such as Infamous, Second Son, Killzone, whatever the title is. I don't remember what the title is. The Witness.
Yeah, I got the games right here.
Isn't Destiny in their game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another one.
Destiny, I think that's gonna be the game that replaces Call of Duty. Honestly, I do. Yeah.
Made by Activision.
I got the game list of games right here. It's Killzone Shadowfall, Infamous Second Son, Destiny, Watch Dogs, Knack, Drive Club, and The Witness. What's
The Witness.
What's The Witness?
It's
An abandoned island and solve the puzzles you
I
find
think
there.
Destiny,
Yeah. Like, I really do think that's gonna probably, like, outsell Call of Duty's at time, like, if it actually makes a good, like, overview as well as Call of Duty has made and they build their franchise. I definitely think it's gonna outsell Call of Duty if it gets to that point.
I mean, I have one of the issues at Game Informer where they gave that same list of games, and Destiny really stood out.
Yeah, it's like it looks pretty much like a futuristic kind of, I want to say Battlefield sense, because I saw one short clip of, like, this, of a sniper being shot off, and it just kind of, I guess, stood out to me, because, like, normally it's a pretty fast, like, pull back to the next bullet for a bolt action shot, but this, like, was like Battlefield or something like that, so it kind of made me think maybe it's gonna be a different, like, it's obviously gonna be a different, like, type of game than Call of Duty, like, for, like, the feel of it, but I think it's gonna more tend to the side of Battlefield, but more of a futuristic game of Battlefield. So,
Did you hear they're making a new Battlefield?
well, that's not really a shocker, considering it's like Call of Duty now, where one year they make the Medal of Honor, and then one year they make Battlefield, so, yeah, I'm not surprised that they're...
Unfortunate, because we're probably not going to see, like, if they do that, much change, like, if they just do it, like, year after year.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change much, but I think I'm gonna have to record another gameplay for this because we're almost to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have to record another gameplay, unless you guys have nothing else to say.
Well, for right now they're what's the train of thought? Okay, like this fall they're gonna release an early beta. And I think if you pre-ordered Medal of Honor Warfighter and some other game, I don't know what the other ones are, you get early access to it.
Oh,
Same
okay.
as like God of War Ascension.
Alright. Do you guys have much to say left? Because if so, I'm going to have to record more.
Oh,
like I
yeah,
said.
have you seen the way you can do with the PS Move now?
Wait, what?
You haven't seen the where you can create art with the PS Move?
No, I have not. Why don't you inform
Well, it's
me?
cool now because I saw the animation. It was pretty weird, but it was good. Since considering myself, I'm an artist. And I like art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too.
But Corey,
Like, is it like
you should guys
actual
watch
art?
The whole thing.
Like, you could create actual art with it?
Oh yeah, like animations and stuff.
Oh, animations. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get into that. Like, I know.
Yeah, just watch the whole thing. Watch that part. Watch it.
Alright, yeah, because I just found it on the PlayStation 4's page. And, yeah, so I'm probably gonna watch that right after this. So, yeah, because I know I'm gonna want to get into, like, design and engineering for animation or music production for that in near future. So, that would be really nice just to even get, like, some sort of a head start on that.
Alright, next question is, will the PlayStation 4 trample the Wii U?
Oh, I definitely.
It's going to probably cause Xbox's
Well,
sales to go down unless Xbox gets their
I think the better
shit
question
together.
PS4 defeat the Xbox 720.
Yeah, unless the Xbox really steps up their game, I believe the PS4 is gonna outsell them on their next gen
Sony,
system.
after being defeated by Xbox this generation, really is stepping up their game.
Yeah, because with like the dual memory chip or whatever, where you can do the background downloading and stuff like that, that's just a big help. Because with some games, there's you can't play and download at the same time, but like I know some do, but not all on Xbox, and none did on PlayStation. So I think that's just a big improvement right there.
And let's hope for the next Call of Duty game, they get the DLC at the same time as Xbox, because I hear Activision is more active. It's going to be more active with the PS4.
Activision will? Like,
Yeah, Activision is going
Okay.
to take more of a part to PS4.
oh, so now there might not be that little contract deal. Well,
Maybe.
there still might be. I have a few doubts about it, but I still think there will most likely be some sort of overview, like Activision oversees PlayStation 4 for the Xbox. So I still think there's going to be that slight kind of.
Well, at least they'll make
Preferability.
it a month, like
Yeah,
after.
I
Make
could
it
s-
like maybe a week or so.
Yeah, a week or two I can understand that much, but not a whole month. That because by a lot of people look up the videos on YouTube for like DLCs and map packs and stuff, and they don't want it ruined. I guess if you were me, to be ruined. So instead of like playing them on Xbox a month or so early and then getting them on PlayStation when you could actually play them for yourself, like if you were at a friend's house or something, to play the Xbox, I know that's like not as fun, because then for the people that haven't played it, it just is like ruined for them because you know everything and they don't know anything. It's just like, oh god, idiots. And yeah, so
Yeah, I mean, like, many people could just like go play it over at like maybe a friend's house who has like an Xbox, and like then they'd already know everything they need about it, and like where they like it or not.
like yeah, for like people that do tactics about maps and stuff like that, like T-Mart and LEA and people like them, I can understand them wanting to get the maps early, but again, they do play Xbox anyways. They don't play a lot of PlayStation 3, so
Maybe
they would
that,
have
that's,
that advantage.
That can be explained. Actually, a YouTuber that I know, that most of you know, SOHPKC, Seamus from the Creatures,
Oh, okay.
in one of his live videos, he explains why easier to record on Xbox than PS3. But in my terms, I have to say that it's a lot different from recording Xbox and PS3. PS3 you cannot you have to use certain things because they want to avoid pirating and stuff
Yeah.
with the Blu-ray players, and Xbox doesn't have a Blu-ray player. But Seamus will explain more about the situation because I'm not really a YouTube commentator. So.
Yeah, if you could find me a link for that, I could probably put it down in the description at the end of the video. Check it out. If you can find one, I'm not promising anything. But next thing we should probably talk about is, I guess price, because PlayStation 4 was like $600 when it first came out, and that was because of the Blu-ray.
PlayStation 4? You said PlayStation 4?
PlayStation 3, my bad. The PlayStation 3 was like $600 when it came out, and now this one I saw was going to be like $430, I believe. So
No, that's not true. No, it's going to be way more.
I don't believe so.
Games are gonna be like $100 or something, which I highly doubt, but it really suck if that was true.
Oh yeah.
Because like, I read that like the PS1 like games were like $40, and then PS2 games were $50, and PS3 $60, and like, if it just keeps going up, then
Like, I can understand it with the technology that's changed, like, that increases the price, because they are getting better technology to improve their game. Like, I don't think, though, that it would deal with the discs, but I'm not, like, all tech savvy like that, so I wouldn't quite know. But if it was in the disc, they should, I don't know. I don't think it would. It would be with the system, if anything. The price should go towards the system, like the overall system, and then just pay the normal $50 or $60.
hopefully it'll stay at $60 or at least $70. I mean, not $100. That's too much.
I could understand if you were getting like something with it though. Like that's just kind of plain and simple,
I mean, yeah,
obvious.
like the Hard Edition is much more expensive than the regular when you get like Call of Duty.
Yeah, just imagine that though. Like if the regular games are $100, like just the disc. Just imagine like Prestige and Hardened editions for the future. Like, are those gonna end up being the same price as the system itself because of whatever they're giving you with it? That wouldn't be right.
Who would like buy that? If it's really that expensive.
Yeah. Although we are almost to 20 minutes, so we are going to have to stop this quite soon. So, do we have any last and final comments about this?
So far I'm gonna save a lot of money for this, and this is probably gonna be one of my favorite systems. I'm gonna be sad to get rid of my PS3.
Oh, I ain't getting rid of mine. I'm still keeping
I'm not
it right
getting rid
next
of
to
it,
mine.
I'm gonna stop playing it.
I'm not stopping
not really
to play.
stop playing it,
I'm still gonna play
It's
it.
just like people always like go back to older games that they really liked, and like that's why they keep them.
Like, yeah, still, I go back to my Nintendo 64 for God's sake.
Yeah,
I
go
enjoy
back
that
to my
Mario Kart.
PS2 and sometimes my GameCube or Nintendo 64.
Yeah, so, I'm keeping my PlayStation, plain and simple. I'm still probably gonna play it for sure. But any last words, Corey?
Keeping my PlayStation. Hope the PS4 is gonna make a big comeback
Oh yeah.
and trample Xbox and Nintendo.
You, Corey?
I couldn't have put it better myself, Cody.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you made it this far, comment your thoughts on the PlayStation, and have a good day. Bye.